Alright guys, welcome back. We are back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. Seeing what kind of legacy and misfit situations we can leave for us here. So I hope everybody's having a great day, great evening. Russian bot, what's up, man? Hope you had a good day today. We're just doing some regular misfit situations and quests. Let's see, we need to find Amit. Where is he? We are gonna fast travel because I'm not walking up all that.
Witches is my favorite.
Is she still sick, Russian bot? Your doggo?
You should see your face!
I do get nervous when
That's not good. I hope she starts feeling better soon.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
I can't jump from here? I can't. That's a bummer. Maybe... She ate regular dinner tonight? That's good. That's a good sign. She's too spoiled from what you've been feeding her.
acts as if
Oh, there's a wall. I've been adjusting to this new schedule. Going into work earlier now. I'm just like inhaling coffee when I get to work. Luckily, I haven't been feeling too bad. I haven't been feeling too tired. Let's go down here.
and it's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Yeah, well, she needs to eat kibble, Russian bot, not a Big Mac. Does she like, do you make like, you know, fresh food for her? Like rice and sweet potatoes mixed with like meat and eggs or whatever, carrots. Because I know some people will make their dog food in the, like the crock pot. They cook it all in the crock pot. I don't think I've been over here yet. Have I?
Revelio.
No. You do rice and chicken. Let's see, anything in here? New. Oh, there's that one guy that we saved his stuff. Let's see what he has for sale. Do I have anything to sell?
More than
No,
happy to
that's
purchase
the
that.
same.
Good to have stock, I always say.
You cook her hamburger patties? Russian bot.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Oh yeah, you know, you don't give her a bun. That's hilarious. She must be on, do you have her on the keto diet? No carbs? Just meat? Interact to burning and fury overhead slam with launch a transformed enemy. Okay. I want to do Incendio. No.
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Finger. Stupefy. Confringo!
I always think that Bombardo and what the other one are fire because they're red, but they're not. I always get that confused. I haven't got that curse yet. I only have one of the curses. Crucio. We need to get more. After we do this quest, then we'll do the one with Sebastian. I can't remember which one to do first. I don't really think it matters.
Who lived here, I wonder?
In that race that we're in, or that partner
Here's a
group
pleasant surprise.
thing that we're in, I keep trying
Confringo!
to get more of those token things. We're getting pretty far in it. In that partner group. 1, 2, and the other one's over there. I think there's only 3.
Revelio.
Okay, that one you do last. This one first.
Confringo! Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
What up, Jordan? AKA Eyelid. Just an eyelid. That's all you are. I know, I've used almost all my dice. I was doing really good there for a while, but I'm pretty low on my dice. And yeah, getting pretty low. Whoops. On the dice. You don't know how to change your name? Oh, Jordan. Why is it just one eyelid? Why not 2? see. There it is.
Revelio.
I can't get through. Alright, alright.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We
No,
need
I'm my own
some
character.
idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Yeah, I don't like to skip through all the dialect, especially while streaming. I try to keep that in there for people who haven't watched it, or you know, who haven't been through the game. Creepy eye door.
Yes, of course.
See, that door only has one eyelid.
The
Just called
door
eyelid.
is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Have you played this game before, Jordan? Jordan?
I
I'm not quite
cannot
sure how to
believe
pronounce your
I
name.
met a
I call you
goblin.
Eyelid.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a...
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Human to worry about.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's see, let's put let's do that, and then I want to do
I'll get you through this mine.
this. Let's go invisible, see if we can... Oh, there's a lot of them. You've never played this? Oh, it's a good game. It's a really good game.
Watch your step round here. Help yourself, if you're there.
We're being watched by a door.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Rather unwise coming back this way. You can't stop. Ranrock cannot know there was a human here. There's a sheet of human attack.
More than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
It's a spell. In this game, it's a spell to go invisible like that.
Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays. Right.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed.
Clever.
Who's there? Well, how nice of you to stop by.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I need to... do that. Okay. Oh, what's in here? The little beds. Little goblin beds. They're so cute. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, okay. I came this way. And then we looked in here. I went up there. Okay, this is the way. This is the way.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? I'll be quiet.
Tell us.
Who's that there?
I love trying to stealth kill them. I don't know, I think it's fun. Come on, turn around. Let me kill you.
Perhaps something caught the breeze.
Tell us.
See, I don't understand how that's not, like, what is it, Procificus? I don't even know how to pronounce it. But how is that not, like, compared to an unforgivable curse? Because you're just like Petrificus totalis.
What was up for a minute dying, are we?
Confringo!
Because as far as I know, it like kills them, you know?
Oh, this really is too much.
handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
It's just the petrification? Okay. Because it makes it seem like you're killing them, like in one hit. And I'm just like, well then what's the difference in a curse? Movie time! Hello.
Confringo! Accio!
I know I'm a night owl.
Another schematic. What are they going to build?
Okay, no problem,
This mine
Mylid.
is too small
I'll talk
for
to you later.
whatever
Thanks
it
for
is.
coming, stopping by. I appreciate it.
Confringo!
The Wigan world is full. What's in here?
Bombarda!
How's your day going, movie time? You do anything fun? Or just work? Anything fun on a Tuesday? Oh yeah, I'm full on that. That's right, we have to go through here. You're on vacation for a week? Nice. Are you doing anything? Or is it like a
Devil's
staycation?
snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Staycations are fun.
Luma, not an entanglement we need right now.
Dittany leaves. Is there anything else? in there?
Revelio.
No.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Did you take a week off to play Destiny 2 though? I'm just kidding. Oh, sounds like a good weekend.
I'm quite good
Or
at
good
sneaking
week.
about. You'll see.
I hope your date goes good. I gave up on that. Dating, I'm not opposed to going on dates with anybody, but dude, the guys around the area I live is, I can't even. I can't.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
It's genuinely hard to find an actual man anymore.
Totalis.
Like, I don't want a guy that wears tight pants. Like, pants that are tighter than what I would wear. The date isn't the attraction. Russian bot's calling you out.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
You you gave yourself to the end of the year. Is this like a New Year's resolution for you then? I mean, if you're not picky, shouldn't be that difficult then, right?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
I know I heard something. An intruder!
Descendo! How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Army. Confringo!
You're almost 35. I mean, did you give yourself a time frame on when you wanted to be married? Oh, this is where I came, duh. I always do that. Well, I wish you the best. I mean, I hope your date goes well. I wish you the best on your endeavor.
Confringo!
What am I doing wrong? I feel like I need to...
Yes, of course.
Let's get the door open first. Maybe the things in here that I need to... Yep.
Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found.
Yeah, I like the puzzles in this one. This is a good quest. I thought this one was pretty good too. Get out of my face. Go.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Hey, good morning, Colin. Level 2. We'll have to come back.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Oh. What up, Sir Duke? I'm not going the right way, am I? God, I don't know. Nope. Okay. I'm going back on board. How's it going, Duke? What you up to? How was your wonderful day at work, dear?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
You had a friend named Duke growing up? It's an interesting name. They actually have.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood
course I'm
Castle,
correct.
however,
I'm always
I do
right.
not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Hey, what up, Ed
The
Rock?
reverence with which she talked of goblins
Hope you're
and their
doing good.
intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been
Time to
treated
make
with
donuts?
such respect by a witch
You're
or
making
wizard.
donuts?
So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
They're not gonna make an expansion for this game if they're making a second one. I don't believe that. If they were gonna make an expansion for Legacy 1, they would have done it like last year. I mean, they might, but it just, I don't know.
I know a Merlin
Just
trial when I
surprises
see
me.
one.
Why would they wait so long? Your real name is Duke? I've never met anybody named Duke. So does that mean, like, if you have kids and you're gonna have to name them Prince and, like, Princess, right? And that come after, like, a Duke, or are you gonna have a little Duchess? Are you gonna keep the name title going?
Revelio.
Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Down there.
Bombarda.
Oh, that didn't do anything. Depulso.
I should investigate. Merlin himself would be proud. Closer.
I could see like some rich frat boy with the name Duke. You know, with the polos. And the khaki shorts. I could see someone like that named Duke.
Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them around.
Revelio!
I only wanted to kill one of them. God, these guys are hard.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Potato! Confringo!
Eat these things. Oh my god, that's what we're... Okay. Like, what the hell hit me? Fucking troll.
Revelio.
Is this anything? Oh. Some gold. You're named after John Wayne, the Duke. Oh, Russian.
Revelio.
What's the goal for this part of the stream? Hopefully, maybe get another... Try to follow the quest and get another, what do you call those things? Curses? Hey Shannon, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
Revelio.
Oh, kitties. Wow. This must be my house. Ooh, a new wand handle.
Revelio.
Am I losing my mind, or did that catch you near Irondale?
You ordered a new bed set today? Like, sheet and comforter and set with the pillows? Or like furniture? Ah, oh man. My game crashed. That doesn't happen very often with this game. Hey, Chris Nelson. Welcome to my desktop. New furniture? Oh, awesome. That's pretty rad. Well, I'm happy for you. That's always exciting. Definitely. I don't know, I'm afraid to go back in the house. Let me... Okay, let's check the quests. Meet Sebastian by Overlook Mine, Upper Hogsfield. At the Catacombs. Okay, this one we learn the Imperio Curse. Was it just black on the screen? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just gonna go black or if it was gonna go, like, just show my... show my desktop. That's fine.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
An intruder!
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Well, I hope it didn't, like, I don't know. It was really warm
Pleasure
today,
doing
and
business with you.
it's kind of pretty warm in my apartment. So I hope it's just my computer's not getting too hot. We'll keep that and those. I need to get the rest of the stuff identified.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Practice their spell casting.
Revelio.
Okay, don't get distracted. I could be over here forever. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, we're going this way. I was going a different way. Your dog is freaking because of spiders crawling on the wall. My cats would like be taking turns to try to jump up and get said spider and then play with it to death.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here.
Sarcophagi.
As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Catacomb?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I think there's a lot of inferi in here. No, spiders. Which do I want to use? Actually, no. Do that.
Confringo! Bombarda! Stupefy! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be
Accio. Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Duke, are you afraid of spiders?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Back.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
Use radiums.
Bombarda.
It
Watch
was
your
a
step.
tiny
I
spider.
nearly slipped there.
Confringo. Bombarda. Tego. Stupefy.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Catacombs. Well, that's good. As long as you don't, you know, scream like a little girl and run and hide.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
The relic in my report was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before the fealty to the rules. Census under the relic. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic ancestors. Forgive me, but I used their very bones as a key.
What did you find?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Higo. Stupefy. Accio. Bombarda.
Get out of here.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh wait, now I remember what I'm supposed to do.
Accio.
That's a lot of bones, Latin.
Now I remember.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I thought Tim B eats spiders.
Bombarda. Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda.
What was your guys' favorite sitcom or TV show
We've made it this far,
growing up?
but clearly we have more to do.
Do you guys have one like
Accio.
old TV shows?
I need to find a safe way across.
Need to find a safe way across.
Lumos.
Russian Bot and I were talking about this conversation the other day, and my favorite like TV show sitcom like ever is Seinfeld. I just love it to death. I've seen every episode of Seinfeld. Like, I've watched the entire seasons multiple times.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why are you not doing the thing?
Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Hey, what up? Shay, is it Shay Lesh? Shay Lesh? Welcome in. Probably that 70s show. The Incredible Hulk. Only Fools and Horses? That sounds familiar, Colin. Definitely, probably very British, but
Lumos.
it sounds familiar. Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go.
Lumos.
Ivan Goloski. Welcome. Did you wake up from your little nap? Ivan and his nappy nap? Del Boy and Rodney? I've never heard of that. Boston Legal? Oh man, I totally forgot about Boston Legal. Yeah, I love Seinfeld. I love everything about it. And The Office. I mean, that's just my type of humor. The Office and Seinfeld. Oh, they're from... Del Boy and Rodney are from Fools and Horses. Yeah, gosh darn it, that sounds familiar.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space
The
beyond the
UK
Great
version's
Room,
not funny.
which means
Come
this
on,
can't be a
Ivan.
dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You
Come
have an
on, gimme,
ability
gimme,
that evidently no
Give me
one's
the-
seen for centuries.
Give me the curse. Curse me, baby.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Confringo! 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 Bombarda! Bombarda!
Your ex hated The Office? She was uncultured. Well, that's why she's an ex, right?
Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio!
Rockford Fires? Yeah, that's an oldie. I remember watching that when I was growing up. Ivan. I'm sure you did, Ivan.
Confringo! Imperio! Bombarda! Tego! Confringo! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo! Imperio!
Dang it, I'm Imperio the wrong one.
Confringo! Totalis!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo!
X-Files was really good. Oh yeah, I forgot about the X-Files.
Revelio.
There was a show back when I used to watch with like growing up I used to watch with my mom. It was called Mama's Family. Does anybody remember that? I don't know, but I used to love that show. There was Mama's Family and something else I used to watch before school. Can't remember. Never seen that show. Yeah, it was super old. It was kind of reminding me of the Golden Girls, which I used to watch a lot of.
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Outer Limits? Yeah, I remember Outer Limits. Three's Company. Knight Rider. Knight Rider was a little bit before my time. I watched some when I was a kid, like reruns.
Revelio.
All right, where are we going? We did that.
Another barricade. Considering
Okay.
how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with wounds.
Guardian Leviosa.
The A-Team. Oh man, I watched the A-Team a bunch. That was a good show. Tales from the Crypt. I watched that when I got older because it scared me when I was a kid. Yeah, there were so many good shows back in the day. This one and maybe this one. Anything happen? Got some gold. That one. Pull that one. Does that open it? Anything? No. I watched Xena a little bit. I didn't really watch Hercules. Watched Twilight Zone.
Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Beverly Hillbilly. Oh man. I totally forgot about that show. Defeat the spider.
Free. moment there, I thought that would never end.
Gilligan's Island? Yeah, I watched that.
Revelio.
Duke watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was a popular show. I never really got into it.
Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Buffy was his crush? Yeah. Buffy was like a lot of guys' crush. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. The dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone.
What up, Sir
You
Duke?
can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian
Hey, I
to take
like
the relic.
VeggieTales.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I don't like you, Ominous.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you
Bro,
willing to sacrifice your friendship over
I
this?
will
I might be.
curse you.
How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Sure, why not?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperial! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight. Confringo! Bombard! Sebastian, we need to go.
Looks like I can get through there. Maybe I can't. I hate that it makes me run all the way through.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Let's get it. boy. What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Maybe she just needs to... I mean, she's... Take her out of her misery.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Reparo.
I never watched My Name is Earl. That was a show I've never watched. I did watch a lot of I Dream a Genie. Totally forgot about that show.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path,
Oh, yeah.
if either of you
I watched
uses
a ton
dark
of that.
magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
I did too, Shannon. I always thought that would be so cool. I have seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I didn't really like it.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
I don't know, it just
Not
wasn't,
your best
it wasn't for
moment, I
me.
fear.
Speak with Natty. And I don't really want to do the dragon one tonight. I don't have time. Oh yeah, I used to watch a lot of Home Improvement. You know.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Tim Allen. A lot of Home Improvement.
This looks intriguing.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
You're somebody that enjoys suffering, do you?
Reputation does not belong in... I will choose to defeat you. Vegetable! Vegetables in combat! I will...
Brilliant!
Not quite. Pity.
I'm no good at these.
Oh, that was meant for me?
Arrest the momentum. Confringo!
Alright, finally got that task done. We could return to Professor Garlic. There we go.
just the person I need.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
Flipendo. Which one's Flipendo? Oh yeah, it's this one.
Mind the Flipendo. Look at that.
Locked. Okay. Yeah, I used to watch wrestling when I was growing up. Like,
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
I used to watch wrestling, WWE, and then WWF back in the day. Like, religiously used to watch it growing up with my brothers.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible. Truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that weren't possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
My parents visited
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
policy to let them
Is that the guy that has like crazy plastic surgery? Ivan? Or one of the guys. I mean, there's a lot of guys. Where do I need to put this? Put it on a sarcophagus? Enter Dale family tomb. The hell? The mini-map's going crazy. Jeez, they went all the way up there. I don't want to do that right now.
What are you up to now?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She
Hey,
never
Jordan
listens to
Disa.
me.
She called you her
I'm
little
doing good,
gazelle.
thanks.
Is that
Hope
a
you
term
have
of
a good
endearment
day
where
and
you're
a good
from?
evening.
It is specific to me.
Thank you. Thanks for popping in and
I
smashing
am
the
the
like.
unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Let's go look to see if we've made any babies. Is it over here? Yeah. Where's the baby at? Oh, there's a little baby Thestial. Oh, the little baby's so cute.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. I hate to do it, but since my schedule changed, I have to be up earlier for work, so that's why I started a little bit early. So I'll be starting around 8:30, hopefully, is my goal. During the week at least. Tuesdays and Thursdays around 8:30. And then stream to, yeah, about 10:30-ish. Get a couple hours in. Maybe to 11, depending on how I am, but we'll have the longer streams on Saturday. I may start one on Friday, just depending. Maybe do a longer stream on Friday night too, but I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight and watching the stream, reminiscing on some old shows. And good night, Sir Duke, Shannon, Chris, Ivan. Thanks, Jordan Disa, for popping in, Patrick popping in, Ed Rock, Colin, Russian Bot, and all you lurkers in the back. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Make sure you subscribe for notifications on next stream so you don't miss anything. And I appreciate y'all. Have a great evening, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.